Hello, I'm a Grand Champ 3 Rocket League coach. My coaching is completely free, so if you're interested, you can join my Discord, linked in the description, for your own chance to win a free coaching session. Enjoy the video. Not quite as good. Your teammate's not rotating off. So this, to me, this is going to be an interesting replay to watch because your teammate, at least right now, the first minute of the game is showing that they do not like to leave the ball, which is going to make it difficult on you. So at least if this persists and it's the same throughout the whole replay, this will be a massive test of patience. Okay. I remember why I paused here. I would not jump at this in a million years. Your teammate's not going for a pass. And this is so classic C3 Grand Champ. People don't pass the ball. They don't make a smart pass. They will go for a flip reset here, miss the flip reset, and then end up in their opponent's net with 0 boost. That was the most classic Champ 3 thing I've ever seen, is to shank this and go for something that they can't score consistently. So, classic. This is what you have to read in Champ 3 because so many people will do this. Like, patience, patience, patience. It'll win you games. I think you're smart to go steal this boost. Just back off, you know. Jumping at this is a double commit. It's the worst thing you can do, and now I'm sure you get scored on, right? Great defense. Nice job getting back. And a great job getting open here. This is a better 50, by the way, which I already wrote down 50s for one of the things that I've been looking at, because your 50s have actually been quite weak. This one is slightly better. And I think I said this 2 coaching sessions ago. Ideally, you want to be the second person to the ball for a 50-50.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Nicer 50 there. I don't love the turnaround, but it's okay. Yeah, you've kind of
played the 50.
Aside from the last 50, you've kind of got beat every time you've had a situation like this where you're taking a 50 with the ball, and you're just you know what I've noticed about all of them? You can go back and watch this. What I've noticed is that with all of these 50s, you've been under the ball instead of nose a little bit higher up, hitting it in the middle, right? So when you do go for those 50s, remember, you don't want to be so far under the ball. You want to hit it right in the middle. Nice air dribble. That's tough. That's a little bit on your team. Ooh, yeah, get off this.
Yeah.
You've done enough. You've done enough, especially after this bump. You should be kind of just thinking, oh, shit. Let me get out of your way. And then I'll come back for the pass. Like, your teammate was coming nose in this way, and you bump them out the way. That's tough. And then you turn on it. That's the mistake. It's going to be a weak 50.
I often do that more often when I play a little bit of ones, like baiting 50s my own corner, because after that it's like a goal if you get a good 50. And maybe I need to play a bit more ones to refresh that.
Yeah, I'm also really not a fan of this. Like, first of all, the challenge, not great. Even here, like, I was just thinking, okay, now surely after bumping your teammate, turning on the wrong ball, and taking a weak 50, surely now you rotate off of it and don't try to do too much, but instead you just dove right back at the ball. Your teammate has a better angle than you. Your teammate can see the defense, and you should be covering your net / behind your teammate, because here, let's just do it like Jesus. There we go. From here, you should be covering back here, because if your teammate wins the 50, awesome. You wrap up the field, you come get ready for the pass. Your teammate loses the 50. Great, I'm on my way to far post anyways. 3 times in a row you went for something you probably shouldn't have. Yeah, and now, like, look at the way your teammate commit too. Because your teammate thinks they have that, and then you jump in, and now they're struggling to get back. If you'd let your teammate go, you're in net facing forward, ready to challenge for him if he loses the 50, but you just ensured that you both lost that ball.
This might be an issue too, like these boost steals. I think I'm stealing it because I think he's not gonna. He had enough boost, and the opponent will get it, but that still puts me out of a good position just for boost.
Yeah. So I've said this to a lot of people. You have another really, really common coaching tip that I'm seeing, which is let your teammates follow their saves. Even if you have low boost, even if you need the boost, even if your teammate has no boost, all of that, a majority of the time, not all the time, but a majority of the time, you want to let your teammates follow their saves and follow their 50s. Because what almost always happens is off of something like this, he's still going to get a follow-up. Even if, let's pretend now, blue had 100 boost and was ready to challenge, this guy would then go challenge thinking you're in net ready to cover for him. That's just how people play this game. And if he wins to this ball, you've had your time to go collect boost and get open for him. But instead, now this teammate is kind of in this really weird, awkward spot, watches you go for a solo play, and now he's kind of left alone again because who's in the opponent's net with 0 boost, right? So just in general, like, it all starts here. You need to trust your teammates. That's the key word, is trust. Especially in C3, like, you prepare for the worst case scenario, right? Which is, okay, he's going to lose that, so I'm going to gather my small pads and get in net in case he loses it. But, oh, nice, he won that ball, so I'm going to slowly creep out this way, let him follow, and now I could even creep up the field and let this guy come back down. He's slowed down here already because you're going in front of him. But then you can creep up the field and receive a nice pass for a redirect, something like that. Let your teammates follow their saves.
But in that situation, I think I got to think of that more often.
Yeah. And then, yeah, okay, nice. Now you guys are being punished.
Yeah.
For stealing the ball from your teammate.
Yeah, I put him in a bad spot.
Nice. Way to not throw it away. Oh, I love this. Oh, keep going. Please score. Okay, this was great. This was freaking phenomenal, dude. Well done. You kept control. You didn't just throw the ball away. You saw nobody was pushing. You kept it. You chip it past one. Even the fake here. Oh my god, this is what champs need to do more. This is what anyone in champ needs to do more. Oh, but not in front. Not in front. Last little thing. Like, you almost get this to go.
Go behind him on the right.
Behind. Yep. Behind. Let him have the ball, because then you don't get in his way, right? And you don't allow the defense to both crowd him. And then when he turns that around, you're over here, and who gets the ball? It's you, and you put it back center for your teammate. You always try to rotate to the right spot just to give both players the best chance. And then when you do that, even if your teammate does the wrong thing, you'll still be in a good position to cover for that. I wouldn't have even recommend going for this until you saw your teammate flip away, which he did. So, okay, cool. Green light, go. I'm not saying that was bad to go for it. Let me make that clear. I'm just saying, like, I like that you didn't go until your teammate cleared the way for you, which, for anyone who's wondering, when I constantly preach rotate off the ball when it's not good, exactly what his teammate did right here. I don't want it anymore, you go. That's clear as day. That's what rotating off does. It lets your teammates know they can go, and you can go for this confidently knowing that he just flipped behind you to cover your back, which is awesome. Anyways, what I was going to say here, the way you fly at this aerial is not straight. You waste boost there.
Yeah.
You know, like, you have to turn back, then you waste a lot of boost on the ground, and you don't even shoot it on target. It happens. Yeah. It happens at every rank. This is a wild challenge. Okay. At least you decided
I kept my boost. Yeah, I saved the boost.
I don't know how I feel that, like, you turned away from the ball, because to your teammate, this probably looks pretty weird, right? And then you turn away like you're going to rotate off and you jump again. It's a little strange, but okay, whatever. This is not the worst defense.
Yeah, this is also probably not that good.
Well, yeah, you know why? It's because, well, for a lot of reasons, but one, he's closer to the ball, and two, if it's on his own backboard, let him clear it, you know? Like, let him just throw this away. At least he's throwing it away to your teammate. But this is classic champ to GC level, is that anyone who goes for something off their own backboard, look at where the ball gets to, even with the flip reset, right? Yeah, he gets the flip reset. Ball's already bounced here. That, like, literally champ 3 is about as far as they bring it. Super, super easy to defend. So if you see someone going off their own backboard like this, just turn away, wait for them to throw it away. You do have a habit to go near post, though. I'm seeing it a lot more now. Like right here, again, let your teammate go. I'm underlining trust, because that's the thing I'm seeing that's lacking in your gameplay. You don't seem to trust your teammates very much. Trust is literally saying, like, I trust you to challenge this. It doesn't mean you have to save it or whatever, but you wrap around to here, and then again, you see your teammate gets it, you can get up the field for a pass, or if he's going to take it to this wall, then you just continue out and you get on the other side of him over here. And then, you know, you continue this way. If he pinches it out like that, if he gets 50'd, you're right in far post where you need to be. So, same thing. You got to stop going near post. Oh, and then did you just follow him again? Yeah, you followed it. This is one of those times where I'd say, hey, maybe don't follow him into the corner like this, right? Because what are you going to do to help from here, you know? You can't do much. It can only go over your head as well, so it's pretty risky. Yeah, so you can't
Can you just go back a little bit? I just want to
sure.
see if I checked if he's back. Or like, because I think I expect him to go a bit sooner here. Like,
that's fine.
He's pointing back there. I guess he could always turn.
But you know what it is? It's you rotate off here. Right here. Boom. You've rotated off. You literally looked away to go grab boost. Commit to rotating off. Make your actions as clear as possible, right? If you now flip out this way, then your teammate will see that and know that it's their turn to go. And you need to trust that they're timing something up, right? Maybe you expected him to go earlier, but maybe he sees something that you don't. Right? Maybe he's like, actually, I'm going to wait till he brings it down, and then I'm going to be able to force it mid for the pass, right? But instead, you cut over. This is a total cut and rotation. And then you put all your faith into your teammate to clear that. And that's not to say never cut rotation. There are situations... Oh, that's so tough. But there are situations where cutting rotation is good, but they have to be really, really specific situations and decisions. You're not going to make a good pass out of that. Just rotate off. I got to see your teammate again. Teammate has full boost. Okay, he side flipped. If he didn't side flip here, this would be a full-on double commit. Yeah, full-on double commit. It ends up working out, which it's like 3 lefts do make a right turn. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that can happen. Really well played here. Really well played. Like this whole possession, the speed for the save, clearing it into the corner. Now just imagine your teammate saw you save this and decided they wanted to follow your save for you, right? You know, if your teammate just thought, ooh, now I can go get boost and ball, it would mess up the whole play. So when you're in these positions, you want to follow your own touches. That's why you let your teammates follow their saves. And then just well played all around, the patience, the faking, the bounce dribbling. Really, really nice. First and foremost, you need to trust your teammates. It was super obvious that you did not trust them and that you wanted to stick around and do too much, give them space and time on the ball. In the second replay, you literally tilted your teammate out of the game because you kept cutting and trying to follow the balls that they already had control of. 2, cutting. Once you've committed to rotating off the ball, stick to that decision until your teammate has gone. Even if your teammate is not where you expect, i.e. too far away, they may see something you don't. Treat Rocket League as a turn-based game. Once you're done with the ball, don't commit again until your teammate got their turn. God, that's such good advice.